Forget everything movies taught you about sex. They lied. Women don't want flashy tricks or endless moves you've seen on screen. What they beg for is something far simpler, yet far deeper. It's not about being a performer. It's about being present, patient, and skilled in a way most men overlook. Today, I'm going to give you the exact 5 steps, backed by urologist insight, that show you how to do it right, exactly the way she wants it. Most men rush. They think faster is better, that getting to the main act quickly is what she wants. Wrong. Her body doesn't work like yours. Women have more sensitive nerve pathways, and arousal builds slowly, like a fire that needs oxygen to catch. Urologists explain that anticipation alone can trigger blood flow and lubrication before you even touch her. That's why starting slow, light touches, whispered words, deliberate pauses, creates more intensity than rushing in. Think of anticipation as foreplay for her mind as much as her body. It primes her for what's coming next. This is where most men fail. They skip over the very center of her pleasure and go straight to penetration. But research is clear. For the majority of women, clitoral stimulation is the #1 way they reach orgasm. Ignore this, and you'll leave her unsatisfied. Pay attention to this small, powerful area. Use your hands, your lips, your patience. The clitoris has over 8,000 nerve endings, double what the penis has, yet it's often neglected. When you give it the focus it deserves, she'll feel seen, understood, and fully awakened. Now that she's aroused, it's not about doing more, it's about doing it right. Too many men think harder, faster, stronger equals better. But urologists emphasize rhythm and consistency. Women's bodies respond best to patterns, not chaos. That means finding the pace that makes her breathing change, her hips move with you, and then staying in that rhythm. Don't break the flow just to show off. Adjust pressure based on her reactions, not your ego. When you master rhythm and pressure, you stop being another average man, because most men never figure this out. Here's the truth. If you finish before she's ready, she won't forget it. Women need more time to reach climax than men. Urologists say the average man peaks within minutes, while the average woman can take up to 20. That gap is where disappointment lives. Your job is to close it by learning control. Practice breathing techniques. Slow your movements when you feel yourself getting close. Switch focus back to her if needed. Stamina isn't about lasting forever. It's about lasting long enough to give her the space to finish with you. That control builds trust, and trust builds attraction. Most men think sex ends the moment they're done. But for women, what happens after is just as important as what happens during. Aftercare, whether it's touch, holding her, or simply being present, cements the experience in her memory. Without it, she feels used. With it, she feels cherished. Urologists point out that the release of oxytocin after sex makes women crave closeness. If you disappear into silence or distance, you break that connection. But if you stay, if you hold her, if you reassure her, you create a bond that makes her want you again and again. So, let's put it all together. Start by building anticipation, giving her the slow burn that makes her body crave more. Then focus on her clitoris, the key to unlocking her deepest pleasure. From there, master your rhythm and pressure, listening to her body instead of your ego. Control yourself, last long enough to let her catch up, and finally, seal the moment with aftercare that makes her feel safe, wanted, and unforgettable. These 5 steps are not gimmicks. They're not tricks. They're grounded in science, psychology, and years of medical understanding about how female arousal actually works. Master them, and you'll stop being just another man she sleeps with. You'll become the man she remembers, the one she craves, the one she begs for. If you found this video valuable, hit that subscribe button right now. Drop a comment with the word mastery so I know you're serious about becoming the man women can't forget. Because once you master these steps, You'll never see intimacy the same way again.